we get caught.
Have you never played
Then we mustn't get caught.
Splinter Cell?
Listen, Hal, I can appreciate your stubbornness, usually. But this could cost us our heads. At least we saved those other people. I told you, I'm not leaving here without the hostages. If you're determined to be a stubborn ox, go right ahead. I suppose you might as well look for your sword while you're at it. No point leaving the job half done. Save your speeches. Are you going to help me or not?
If you want to get yourself killed, you can do it alone. But before you go raising bloody mayhem, give us time to get out of here.
Okay, we'll give you time.
Come on then. Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us. Gorva! Fuck my ass!
I'll let that be an invite. Boy, you got shot in the ass.
Fuck!
Look!
I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Ass. See for yourself if you don't believe me.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much.
Wait, where do I go?
If you don't get a move on, they'll stab you in the back right under my nose.
There they are!
This isn't very comfortable. Can't you stop hopping around with me? My arse is killing me. Quick! They're right behind us. That is, behind you. They're in front of me, and I can't do anything. Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much.
Hey! All of you! Gather here! Raise your arms!
Faster!
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Okay.
You are!
So I guess we didn't have a choice. Guess we can't really do that yet, maybe.
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True. The shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere. It's worse than if they'd killed us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We had to give it a try. If we succeeded.
If pigs had wings... Now, I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastard Ishvan.
Boston. Just send me in the castle. I'm a one-man fucking army.
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders. We can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where's Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon as...
Bring him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand
and
that.
You are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
Man, here we go again. Well, hopefully they give me time to put my armor back on. Ugh. Okay, at least that wasn't too bad. Need to talk to the captain. He's supposed to be right here. Oh, he's right there. Okay. Alright, I think anything on my horse is my other stuff. Okay. Nothing in the armor supply that I need to do. Taylor? Oh. Okay, that works. Blacksmith? Nope. Alright. Don't really care about the boots. Alright, so we're gonna have to equip all this stuff. I have no clue if we're gonna beat the game tonight. We shall see. Is that all our stuff? Feels like we're missing something. Hope I didn't sell anything of mine. I guess I didn't. Yeah, I think we're good in the long run. How many bandages do we have on us? Holy shit. Yeah, let's put away some of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 10. Oh, I miscounted. Must have flicked. I did notice it went back for some stupid reason. Dagger, keep that on us. Reduce that by like just a little. Still want that good smell. Everyday labor. We finished that book? Oh no, that's not a book. We can't even sell it. Ocean. Man, we almost had 10k on that. I don't remember what the hoarder one is. Is it 10k's worth of Groshen? I think so. There's the dog. Let's see. Did we ever read this? Now we did. Marigold decoctions, we got plenty of. Necronomicon. Surprised I didn't sell that either. Oh, we can't sell it. It's interesting that we can't sell the Necronomicon. I like how we have that. Don't we have a second one? Why can't we sell that one? Oh, we never even used the Nighthawk potion. I guess if we ever have a fight in the night, we can do that. That way we can still use our shield. Should be good to go. Torn pages. Can't even sell that. Can't even get rid of them. Primer. We'll sell that. Got about 3 more manual saves we can do. Still need to finish that book. Can't get rid of that. Need to finish that. And we're good. Let's drink some wine first. Yeah, let's get plastered. And I think it's saved. Yeah, I think it's saved. Oh, watch. This is going to bite me in the ass.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
Oh, you're going outside
what did you
tomorrow?
make of it?
Sweet.
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
How are you faring, Sir Raybard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
It's boring to stay home
At least
since
no one's
Friday.
raised Talmberg.
Dude, I've been home
Not so far.
for a long time.
Though we may end up
Hey,
doing
pork
it
chop.
ourselves to smoke the
Welcome to the
bastard out.
channel.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking
Oh,
it
since
too
last
well.
Friday?
And why do you think he handed command over to me?
So a few days?
But it pains my heart, too. That place is my home.
How do you...
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
Repairing the castle would be expensive.
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
Yeah, we don't want Sigismund to come back when you have a big-ass hole in your wall.
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how István's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stuck up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
How do I like the game so far? I have about well over 100 plus hours into the game. I haven't beaten the game just yet, but so far I've enjoyed it from beginning and probably until end. I do have a few problems with the game, of course. Still buggy after all these years. And, I think the game has a tendency to crash and also get into the trap of perpetual loading screens, which kind of sucks. But, yeah, I think when it comes to the rest of the issues of the game, they're kind of minor for the most part. Compared to how much time you actually spend in the game doing other stuff, it's really not that bad. Combat's solid, even though it has its problems, especially when it feels like a clusterfuck when you're fighting more than 2 enemies at a time. Oh, is it a clusterfuck? But overall, I enjoyed the combat. I enjoyed the parts of stealth whenever I'm just kind of fucking around, stealing, knocking out people, stealth killing enemies too. Also pretty good. Like all the little RPG factors into the game as well. I love the small little details in this game as well. Really nice. And hey, Porkchop, thanks for the follow. Well, welcome to the family, dysfunctional family of ours.
It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
I do have to say, though, even though this game is buggy and everything, I am still super impressed that this game is an indie game made by independent developers. A very, not as big of a team as you would think. I'm actually very surprised by that. So, congratulations to the developers. I'm making a better game than most independent developers. It's a huge game with a large amount of detail thanks to the Cry engine. So, congratulations to them.
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry.
All right. Okay, so we got a lot to do. A lot to do.
I'll be with you.
Let's look at her. So, let's go to F first and then go up. Where's F? Go F. How far away is F? Local charcoal burners. It's fucking far away. You call that local? There's gotta be charcoal burners closer than that. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
For anyone that hasn't played this game, though, I think the first 10 to 20 hours is like a nice little hurdle. And that hurdle is mainly just trying to figure out the mechanics of the game. Like, how does combat really work? What works and what doesn't when it comes to being successful at pretty much everything. Your character, Henry, is a useless piece of shit, at least for the first 10 hours. So, but as Henry gets better at everything he does, including just breathing, he actually starts to become a pretty big badass. So I appreciate that. He is absolutely 100% guaranteed to die in combat in the first 10-20 hours. And I say 20 hours depending on what you do in between that. So it's like, yeah, like you kind of want to practice a lot. Practice combat as much as you can. Just do as much training as you can before getting into real combat. Try and find some of the best gear, make as much money as you can to buy some of the best gear that you can buy, and you'll get most of your good stuff from dead enemies. Yeah, he is an absolute 100% useless peasant. He's not even an apprentice. He's a blacksmith's son, and he hardly knows anything about blacksmithing. He is as peasant as they go.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
But now he is a knight.
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it.
Oh,
and if it's for Sir
it's these
I know
dudes.
my duty. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free. Or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Take care.
Cthulhu be praised. Alright, F is now done. So we got the charcoal burners help. Now we need to go up. We need to go to... Is there an E? There's an F, you know. Thinking there would be an E. Yeah, there is an E. Tell the quartermaster to send someone to pitch. Oh, for pitch. Okay, so we still need to go to A to finish F. So now we go to E. E. Just do everything that's optional. Let's see. I'm gonna go to our map. Our map seems a little bit more reliable. Alright. Guess we talk to Sir Divish. But will that start anything? Why is it showing me that? Okay. Sir Divish, talk to... Yeah, it's optional. So, we're gonna go to Sir Divish now. Sir Divish. See if we can do something about his arm. I think that's Sir Divish. Yeah, Sir Divish is the one that got shot in the arm. Not our fat friend that likes to drink and can't read. Oh, you... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. 1 second. We can fix this. Okay. Oh fuck. Don't mind the horse. He's very ornery. He smells like death.
Yeah.
That's the one characteristic about a horse. It smells like absolute death. Those must be humans behind me. Yeah, it sounds like it because they're not speaking English. Where are the dogs chasing me? I know they have a dog nearby. The dog better not be chasing me. I hate killing dogs in this game. I've only... No, actually, you know what? I haven't killed one dog in this whole entire game. Oh my god. And I know how the enemies like to sick, like, pounce on you. But I think I've always managed to scare them away. Alright. Hopefully I didn't pass D yet. I have to open up the map again just in case. I did. What the fuck? Why is Sir Divish mail here?
Yeah.
Why isn't he at the camp? It doesn't make any sense. It's like on the other side of all this. Oh, is that his camp? I guess that's his own personal camp. They made camps on 2 fronts. Alright, let's talk to Sir Divish and see what the hell he needs. D for Divish. Hey, you're not wearing your armor, Sir Div. What happened to your glorious armor?
Greetings. What do you need?
He's the one that got shot in the arm.
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
Like shit.
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told, and my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
The flesh can be healed, perhaps, but the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician.
Oh, God.
The closest was in Rovna. But I don't know
Rovna?
what happened to him. And then there's the one from Ujits. What's his name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning.
True.
And dead men. And I have to confess my sins. Goodbye.
Well, gotta help the damned in one way or another. Come on, horse. Alright, so we're gonna have to get a physician and a monk, or a priest. Make me travel so many fucking places. Is that the only... Wait, is that the only D? Oh, I think F is the... Yeah, that's the priest. I guess it doesn't really matter which order I do it in. I need to zoom in so I can actually fast travel. Ooh, there's so much to do before we beat this game. So if anyone's wondering how much time you're gonna spend playing this game, or, you know, relatively when it comes to main story itself is around 40-ish hours from what people clocked in, just doing straight up main story stuff. That probably includes like you training Henry to be as good as he can be and just do the main story throughout the whole entire playthrough. And then after that, I think it clocks in like 100+ hours if you do main story and side missions and do a bunch of stuff, RPG stuff. Like, it's kind of funny because I was talking to some people that came to this channel that are fans of this game, and they've said they've clocked in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours in this game, and that includes, of course, multiple playthroughs, hardcore playthroughs, because there's a hardcore mode in this game as well. Okay. Oh, yeah. We need to go over here. So where is the priest? Oh, Father. Oh, there he is. Yeah, this is the dude we got drunk with. He has a mean right hook.
I'm glad to see you.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
I'd like to help you, Henry, but I have other concerns.
No.
What's happening?
I have a delegation here from the Archbishopric in Prague. They claim I have a heretic in my parish, and there's talk of building pyres. I fear if I left matters here unattended, half the villagers would be roasted before I got back.
I see. Sort of.
Go and ask elsewhere. There's bound to be a willing servant of God left around here somewhere. God be with you.
Well,